Hello, my Ohio Gaia Gooners! I'm gonna show you guys yet again another leak as to what I'm doing. I haven't really worked on the SNS one because, well, there's quite literally nothing to work on because I've already covered all the songs. Outsider Guy, Rotten Family, or whatever it was called. Old Friends, New Friends, Life Cycle, and also Cruelty, which got like unlisted, I guess, and Lockdown or some, I don't know. But yeah, here's another one. I'm gonna show the design for like Vince basically getting freed, which is like this. In the old one, I just showed Vince as a survivor, and then it showed Vince actually getting free. It's like right here. I'm gonna show the original design here. He has like an arm tentacle, and his fencing sword is sticking to his arm, and there's like some black like strings. Here, the black strings are weaker. The fencing sword is not here anymore. The tentacle is not here anymore. And if you, well, have good eyes, like, hold on. Well, he has like a little pupil in there, and then it's more like amplified right there, as you can see. So yeah, that's about it. Anyways, time for the episode. Again, I'm gonna format this like last time. So, the main section will go first, and then the other section, and then I'm gonna do like a fusion of both. So yeah, let's do it. Hello everyone, welcome to your second quarter examination. We're gonna immediately start with our first subject. But as you guys all know, a typhoon was supposed to hit the country, delaying the exam by 1 week, but the typhoon, reported by Pagasa, actually moved to Indonesia. So the quarter exam will still happen. I'm sorry for any of you who are like planning a vacation, but yeah. As compensation, however, Thursday and Friday will be free to begin the long academic break. So instead of Saturday being the start of the academic break, it'll be Thursday and Friday. Thursday and Friday were originally supposed to be third quarter class days, but we decided it's very close to Christmas right now, so it would be very fitting if the academic break was used to begin the school Christmas parties. About the school Christmas parties, we haven't planned on it too much yet. We've already planned some of the games, and also the gift like exchanging system will begin on Wednesday after you guys are done checking your tests. It will happen, actually no, it will happen before the quarter exam begins, so that most of you, because some of you might leave after checking tests, or even before checking tests you guys might leave. But we got you, we wanted you guys to have an SP that you'll gift your gifts to, and we wanted everyone to have that luxury, so yeah. Anyway, now let's actually begin with all the announcements out of the way. First subject, AP. So there she gave all the tests. Actually no, that's a he. Alright, I studied for this with a cool new system. I hope it works. And then they were all like doing AP and stuff. Alright. Huh. Never thought I'd see the day where Sean actually does speedy on an exam. Usually he buffers a lot. You know I can hear you. Yeah, I know you can hear me. That's why I said it. Aw, screw you, Elise. Why is everyone roasting me, man? Even when I'm being dumb, people are roasting me. When I'm being smart, people are roasting me. Y'all a bunch of haters. What the hell? Still can't believe America killed 10K children. Yeah. Like, that's actually crazy. They promised us freedom, and then they just made us an American colony instead. Like, that's the ultimate, like, bait plan. Like, you join the war, and then you're gonna promise the Filipinos, hey, we're gonna free you guys from Spanish colonialism. And then, oh wait, hold on, it's like that Megamind meme where I think some random dude is like, "Wow, you freed us," and then Hal's like, I didn't free you. You're just under new management or something like that. I don't know." Yeah, that's kind of true actually, and that kind of happened with Japan, I guess. It's like Japan wanted to free Asian colonies from Euro-American imperialism, I guess. Damn, Drum, you're kind of a history nerd. Why do people not focus on you? Honestly, I don't know either. But even then, I kind of don't want all the attention anyway. Because I'd rather like Vince have it. Because from him, it kind of looks stressful. Having to handle having to carry the teams. So, that's why you lay low. Definitely. Because, Ivan over here is really good at, AP as well. He's learned from Russian schools who teach history really early. Theoretically, he could be doing the same thing Vince is doing. He kind of is. He has a little sphere of people who he's influencing in history going on. So, yeah, true, I guess. Recess. Now I'm gonna make it very convenient, and I'm gonna make it so that all of the canteens are closed down due to. Actually, yeah, that's kind of dumb. Holy crap! Is that a Khaled redesign? Okay, before I begin with the recess section, I can't. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna leak the Ron family one, or it's got Fallen family. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm actually gonna compare all three versions at once: the V1, the V2, and the V3. Alright. So here we got V1. Rain has flappy penguin arms and a little eye. Elise, well, I guess it's Pibby accurate. Vince with some damages for some reason. Francel's all sad but not panicked. And then Leo, who just has a friggin'... she has 2 guns. And then we have this one, just only slightly better. I actually show Elise getting corrupted by the entity. Rain looks better. Elise also looks better, but she doesn't look like a puppet to entity. Which, by the way, I kind of stole from the D-side version of the algorithm possessing Brian, I guess. We got Vince actually trying to fight, trying to square up. France looks more panicked, and Leah looks more pissed. Which kind of was the baseline for V3. Rain has just floating in the air, I guess, and she has a freaking, she has Whitebeard's sword. We got Elise with some tentacles on her. That, please don't clip that. So she kind of looks more like a vassal, which was the original plan, I guess. And also I redesigned this guy. He looks weird, but now he looks better. And I actually draw Vince getting corrupted, as you already saw. And then in the survivors section, yeah, this looks way better. Especially when I started to draw these kinds of mouths, where it's angry but the teeth are still in. Yeah, those ones look weird. These ones look nice. And also Leah's pants and shoe color kind of swapped. It's white and black. Now it's black and white. And also I actually draw them getting corrupted. So yeah. So basically they was all munching upon their biscuits. So what the hell is going on? Dude, I don't know. Why is it so silent all of a sudden? What, do you want people to start throwing things everywhere? Oh, Ivan, you do have a fair point. Oh, by the way, random question, but have you guys made this Roblox game called Grow a Garden before? Dog, that crap is so overrated. Why do you unironically enjoy that? Because, it's fun. Well, it's not your kind of fun, but it's other people's kind of fun. Just a peaceful game. It's a bit repetitive, yeah. But, dog, Blox Fruits is way better. Okay, I don't like Grow a Garden. I think it's a bit boring. But, You're hating on Grow a Garden, but then you also play Blocks Fruits? What? It's a fun game! And as Ivan said, other people have their types of fun. You were, this guy said, you were just criticizing bro for playing Grow a Garden and thinking it's fun. So now logically, he's gonna have to criticize you for thinking Blocks Fruits is fun. For real. Like at least Grow a Garden, you know, there is barely any pay to win involved. I mean there is, but it's basically kind of hidden from like the main thing of the game, which is planting. And I know you can basically buy pets that help you plant, but in Blocks Fruits, I tried that game before and it was so bad. Toxic people roam the place like rats in an infested location. Beggars are everywhere. Exploiters are everywhere. Like, I mean, like, Grow a Garden has their fair share of exploiters, but they don't actively ruin your experience. Like, I saw, like, an exploiter in Grow a Garden a few days ago. They were low-key just minding their own business. Meanwhile, in Blocks Fruits, I was trying to grind, because, you know, Sarah told me to try it out. She quit, apparently, but, like, she wanted me to try it out, just, you know, because she wanted to troll me. It was so bad, I didn't even get past level 30. So, you're just not a Blocks Fruits grinder, homeboy. Buddy, I have friends that are in the 2nd and 3rd set, I believe they were called, and the experience there is even worse. There's a lot of toxic people and people who will kill you for no reason. They don't care if you have a rare item. So yeah, that's why Grow a Garden is like 1,000 times better than Blocks Fruits. Yeah, low-key. You guys are not it. What the fuck are these people even talking about? Honestly, I don't know either. I just said that I really liked Grow a Garden. Wait, you play Grow a Garden as well? Wait, you play Grow a Garden as well? Yeah. I'm helping Pauline play the game right now. She has like 1.5 million shekels from all the shocked mangoes I gave her. You? What about you? I'm pretty rich myself. You know, I got like 65 billion. Yeah, probably the richest in the whole class actually. You know what? I'll just add friend you, and then you'll join a game with me, and you're gonna see that you're kind of wrong on that. Oh, we'll see about that. What the hell are you guys talking about? Yeah. Oh, Ivan apparently plays Grow a Garden. You? I haven't really tried Grow a Garden yet. Huh. Yeah, I heard it's a really fun game. Okay, fun is kind of an exaggeration. It's pretty boring, I gotta be honest. You guys play Grow a Garden as well? Okay, why is Grow a Garden so damn popular? Because it's a peaceful game. You know, nothing really bad can go wrong. The only really bad thing that can happen to you is if you bought a bug egg and you were hoping for a dragonfly, but then you get some dumb animal whose name you immediately forget. Yeah, at least does have a fair point. I remember I wanted, like, hey, you know what? What if I just pay to win? And I bought one of those bug eggs. Actually, no, not the bug eggs. They're like the bee disco bee eggs thingy. That's like the only time I ever pay to win in that game, if you guys are curious. I got the same bee, not even a bee, wasp, 3 times! All 3 eggs. Damn, that's unlucky. I bought one, and I managed to get the disco bee. You know, if Grow a Garden had violence, I'd automatically just kill all your pets. Oh, hell nah! Math. I was about to say math. Alright, math, my subject, let's freaking go! Typical. What was that all about? Man, I don't know either. I don't know what happened with my voice. Oh, you know what they say? Puberty hits, and puberty hits hard. That's not what people say at all. You got that so wrong. I think I might cry. What do I focus on? I guess I'll just focus on these two. Seriously, math is such an easy subject if you figure it out. Yeah, see, that's the thing. If you figure it out. Most people could try their absolute hardest, and they still wouldn't figure it out. Well, maybe you're just dumb. You know, I hate the fact that I can't really fight back because I only got a 92 on average, and you had like what? What was it again? 95. It was so bad because I couldn't even get the good stuff. 95 is so good. What are you on about? What? Hey, listen. All right. I was raised in a stereotypical Asian household. You know, like emphasis on the whole studying thing. You know, my parents don't want to make me immediately a doctor. They want me to become a musician instead. Wait, your parents actually support your career? Yeah, they think that me being able to play in the music industry would be very good for the family because, you know, my grandparents have a history of, you know, being good musicians. Okay, so like, are you just gonna throw the whole fencing thing behind? Maybe. You know, from time to time, I'll still join in Vince's battles because, you know, he's the captain. But mainly I'll be focusing on my music career. Damn. I actually have made a few like tracks on Spotify. Like the poor man's version of Spotify where like smaller artists can promote their music for a very cheap price actually. 99 cents a month. Actually, no, like $1.99 out like for every 2 weeks. But that's still pretty cheap considering the amount of money my family makes. Huh. I think I have that app. What's it called? Poor Man Spotify. Or PMS for short. Ha, TS and PMO. How funny. They really had a good idea, huh? I actually have that app. Maybe I could like listen to some of your music. Oh, believe me, I had Vince listen to some of my music before, and I went into his room one day for some reason because he had one of my things. Like he owed me $20, and then I decided to check his phone to see what music he was listening to. Turns out he had my songs on repeat. Damn. Either he has a big crush on you, or your songs were that good. And I'm kind of hoping that was the second one, because I feel like that Thomas guy would be kind of pissed off. Am I wrong, though? Yes. English. Oh, and by the way, just pretend Chloe realized that she wasn't supposed to sit here, so I'm just gonna move her next to Carol. How convenient. Oh, and I know there was like a lot of filler, but I remembered I had this random thought while watching CRK TikToks about, you know, ES Eternal Sugar and how much of a friggin' lesbian she is. I was like, huh, what if I made Carol and Chloe lesbians? Like, it's Pride Month right now, so I feel like the best course of action would be to make one of your own characters a part of the like LGBT community, but I quickly threw that thought away because, well, not because of homophobia, because I don't really know how lesbian couples work. Now I could just make it so like Carol likes Chloe, or maybe Chloe likes Carol secretly. Well, and that's why she's like trying to take down Carol's plans to take Vince. Actually, hold on, I think I just cooked on accident. I mean, it's not gonna happen in this show since I already have plans for Carol and Chloe in this show. But maybe in some of the future shows you might get a reference to that, so... Oh yeah, so expect a lesbian Chloe sometime soon. Maybe just Chloe, and I'll make it so like it's Doomed Yuri, where Chloe will eternally chase Carol, who will eternally chase Vince, and who will eternally chase Francel, as Francel is eternally chasing Vince. Doesn't make sense, I know. So yeah. Alright, poem making. You know, Pauline, I could easily make a poem about how you and I should be together, but then there's some random guy in the way. But I'm feeling merciful. Buddy, I'm the one feeling merciful. You're lucky I don't want to beat you up right now. Not like you could, because, I mean, no offense, darling, but you're obviously weaker than me. Buddy, I managed to take down Jonathan. You couldn't even. You probably couldn't even take down Chloe. Oh hell no! She insulted me. I'm pissed off now. For real, no one insults my bestie like that. Not get away with it. But also at the same time, Chris is kind of a creep. Yeah, for real. So what? You know dang well we could be a perfect couple. Besides, our outfits kind of match. Blue is kind of like a contrasting color to orange. Okay, I don't know where the hell you got that from. Okay, so you're probably wondering why the curtains are here and my aircon is on. Well, my little brother knocked on my door mid-video, and I basically had to take another nap. Yup. The thing that always keeps on disrupting me making these videos. It's literally 4:33 right now. I slept at like 2:30, which was when I stopped recording that last segment where that guy whose name I honestly already forgot was trying to raise up Pauline. So, yeah. Anyways, it's time for Lunk. Alright. What the hell do we do now? Man, I don't know either. Hold on. I just got my data back. So, I'm gonna go play some Grow Garden. Didn't you say that Grow Garden was kind of overrated? I mean, like, I'm giving it a try, but... Dog, it's only just now you're giving it a try? I mean, I haven't. But some of my friends taught me, or told me that it was pretty good. Dog, you're kind of in the same boat as me. I'm judging a game for being bad while having not playing it. You're judging a game for being good while having not played it. Sean said that, by the way. Damn, you have a fair point. And I actually have played the game, like, somewhat. I have, like, a couple seeds, I guess. It's pretty good, not gonna lie. Are we still on this grow a garden craze? Seems so. And there the little goblin is interrupting me again. Oh, by the way, Ivan. Yeah. Meg, what is it? So, you said something earlier about not wanting to flex the count how much shekels you had in Grow a Garden. Why'd you ask? How much did you really have to warrant that whole thing where you're like, oh, I'm just gonna not tell mine so you can keep your ego or something like that? Here, I'll tell you. 3 trillion. What? How? Very simple, actually. The sprinkler method. I didn't know that thing actually worked that well. Also, a bunch of good selling plants and winning giveaways. So, did you even get scammed, like, at all? Nope. Every single trade I had was a trust trade. Where, or like, whatever the term is for trades that aren't a bunch of scams. I did see someone get scammed out of their raccoon, though. They were supposed to get, like, 2 dragonflies or something. Damn, that kinda sucks. Why is everyone here talking about Grow a Garden, Vince? Is it that good? I mean, I've played the game before. I have quite a bit of money. It got kind of boring and I stopped playing. And it's only just now that the craze is in the Philippines. Especially after the developers shouted out all the Filipino players. So I'm just a lonesome Cookie Run Kingdom player in a world full of Grow a Garden players. Sorry, what? You don't play CRK? No, I do. It's just that I didn't know you played it also. So, who's your best cookie? I should probably tell you, because it's gonna be pretty shocking. Alrighty then. Science. Oh, and by the way, this is where all the Grow a Garden jokes stopped. I just wanted to, like, kind of connect the Filipino people, where there's like a bunch of Filipino kids who play Grow a Garden, so yeah. Alright, science, where we can talk about the chemistry between you and I. Alright, I get it. Can you please shut up? Damn! She already knew what you was gonna say! Dog, that's how predictable you are. Shut up, Khaled! Ain't no way this bozo's actually pulling his off. How brave of you. What do you mean by that? Didn't you say a few days ago to Pauline that you could take me down easily in a fight? Yeah? Why'd you ask? Hey Adam. Yeah? Is your Coliseum free tomorrow? Well, not tomorrow, but like on Thursday, yeah? Haha. Good. The hell are you gonna do there? Battle Chris? In front of a live audience. Let's see if those claims really hold up. Well, yo, dude, you know dang well I'm joking about that. Judging by these Facebook posts on your secret alt account that, you know, wasn't really hidden that well, they don't seem like a joke. How in the hell did you find out? Let's just say that harassing using your secret alt account isn't really the best play there, buddy. Especially towards my girl. Speaking of my girl, we'll duke it out on Thursday, mate. And you're dead. Oh, you are cooked. How are we gonna fight? Are we gonna like box or fencing? Oh, I see how it is, buddy. Fine then, we'll fight in fencing. And I'll show you why Pauline's mine. Okay, you're just talking about her like as if she's like a property or some. Which is exactly why I've already won the battle before the battle even started. Ah, whatever. So, that just happened. Yup. Can't wait to see this. Battle. Why did it take you that long to say battle? I just thought that you were gonna say something right after. So I just followed it. Okay. Darn it! I'm surprised those two haven't confessed to each other yet. They literally went out on a date a few days ago. Well, not really, cause Rain was there, so I don't know if you could really count it as a date. Maybe you could, I don't know. Look, what? What is it? What the hell? What? Look at this part of the test. Oh, what the hell? What? Dog, that is a After class, I'm probably supposed to end the video by like right now, but, yeah. Vince, yeah, Chris, what is it? From friggin' Everybody Hates Chris. And then at least walk by. Kinda funny how you're named Chris, because you're like Chris from Everybody Hates Chris, except the people actually have a justifiable reason to hate Chris. Vince? Yeah? Elise? You have no idea how much you just saved me. I was so depressed, there was barely any one-liners going on. So, that's going in the journal? Hell yeah! You literally saved me there. I was like, oh crap, the second quarter ain't looking too good. I could just add all those Grow a Garden players, but the teachers won't really know. I mean, on a random note, there is that one English teacher in grade 5 that does play Grow a Garden. She's like the richest in her class. She has like 1 trillion. Damn. I don't know much about the game, but that sounds rich. What's going on between you two anyway? Chris wants me to, actually, I don't know. I just roasted him, but I didn't even know what it was about. So what was it about? Dog, can I please join your team? Ain't no way. Oh, crap! Look at this fraud over here. Didn't you say you could beat me? Then why are you trying to join Vince's team? Dog, you're literally just gonna end up being a watered down version of Vince. Oh, ooh, that rose was dirty. I feel like that's going in the journal. Dog, ain't no way. Like, you said, oh, I can totally beat you in the fight. Is this what you meant? Instead of flying solo, you just run to Vince the moment you actually realize that I'm dead serious about this whole thing? And that's going in the journal as well. Elise, what the hell is wrong with you? What the hell's wrong with her? Buddy, you don't see her asking and begging people to make one-liner quotes out of the wazoo. Pauline, are you seeing this? He's defending another girl. That's why you should be with me. Khaled, let me take this one. Oh, so this is a test of faith, huh? Well, considering you call yourself as Pauline's most faithful fan, which, by the way, that belongs to Khaled, not you, then why did I see you flirting with Denise a few days ago? Oh, hell no! Thomas, where the hell did you come from? I was supposed to walk to the canteen, but then I saw this beef going on. Yeah, buddy. Kinda ruined your chances there. No, trying to juggle, flirting with two girls isn't really the best approach, bud. Khaled, let's get out of here. Damn. Oh, and by the way, hell no, you're not getting in the team. Yo, Adam! No! Hell no! Get the stinky Chris Griffin ripoff out of here! That's going in the journal. Can you please stop? Please! Nope.